Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rachel and I am here today to show you kind of a grocery haul, but probably a new app to you. Maybe you haven't heard of it, maybe you have, I don't know. I discovered it probably a year ago. It was on the news. Actually, I didn't even know about it. My husband told me about it and texted me while I was at work and said, you need to download this app so we can get cheaper food. So I did, because I love my couponing and I love my cheap food. So anyway, but anyway, I just thought I've been using it a lot lately. A year ago I used it a few times, then I didn't really use it that much. Every once in a while I'd use it, but now lately with the prices the way they are, it's ridiculous, especially on meat, right? On meat. So I've been using it a lot. It's kind of one of those little hidden secrets that people don't really know about, but when they know about it, they know about it. So I'm a little brave. I don't know if it's brave. I'm a little reluctant to come on and tell you about it, but I want to share it with my friends that are in other states and not where I live. Because I don't want you to take my food. But I have shared it with a couple of my close friends. And we kind of share and bounce off each other. So, you know, like if I'm going that way, I'll get their food also for them and stuff. But, my eyeball itches. But anyway, it's called Flashfood. And I'll kind of show you the app in a little bit here. But I have two hauls that I did, or two purchases that I did. I am blessed enough to be in an area where there's multiple areas around me, multiple grocery stores that have Flashfood at them. So what it is like, it's a way to save on throwing food out that's going to expire, okay? And I'm all for close to dates and stuff like that. I'm all about that stuff. I don't care. It's fine. So anyway, so it's called Flashfood. Our local, now I have found a few stores with it. Not every state has it, but it's getting more and more out there, and especially since I looked like a year ago, you know what I mean? But anyway, and it's based out of Canada to begin with, so it's trickling in to the United States and all over. But I will say, in mid-Michigan, around me, I probably have 5 or 6, I probably have 6 stores if I really wanted to go to them. Within probably, some being close as my local one, which is, 3-4 minutes away, to 20 minutes away. So, and if I'm going to one that's 20 minutes away, I'm going to make sure I got a good chunk, which is what I did today with one of them. So anyway, and then I let my friend know, do you want anything? Put your order in because I'll go pick it up for you while I go there, type thing. So, anyway, Flashfood, it's awesome. So what it is like, it's all kinds of food. So it could be meat, it could be, I haven't really seen canned goods. I've seen a lot of bakery goods, a lot of meat, a lot of cheeses, some dairy stuff. Sometimes it's odd stuff. Sometimes it's stuff that maybe they're not going to carry anymore. So it may not even be expiring till, like, there was something on there that I looked at and it's got like 3 months till it expires. But I don't know if they're doing a closeout on it or what, but they had like 6 or 8 available, and there's a reason why they want to get rid of it. I don't know why, but they're doing it. So they mark it down, and it's usually at least half off, okay? If not more. Their goal is to get it sold so they don't have to throw it away and waste it, and sold by that date that they put on there. And it's something, you go on that app and you can look at it at 8 o'clock in the morning, and it can be totally different at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Like, it's addictive. Like, you have to keep watching. Especially if you want meat and stuff, because the meat goes fast. Produce, oh, their produce is beautiful. I've ordered probably a couple boxes now of, well, more than a couple, but probably 2 or 3 boxes in the last 2 weeks of produce. And sometimes it'll be mixed fruit. It'll be mixed produce, so it's fruit and vegetables. Sometimes it's just all vegetables. Sometimes it's one vegetable. Like, I got one that was all peppers, all colored bell peppers, which I was super excited about. $5 for 13 peppers. and they were all beautiful. A couple were starting to get a little bit wrinkly, but they keep them in this I don't know what, like a chest fridge that's up by customer service. And so you go to customer service at the store that you have it at. Ours is Myers in our local area. And you go up to customer service and you say, you use the app to buy it. You don't pay anything when you get to Myers or whatever store has it. You go up to them and you say, I have a Flashfood order, and they're like, okay. So they'll get bags for you, and they'll come around and they pull out everything, they scan it all out, put it in a bag for you, and you're on your way. It is so fast and it's awesome. So the prices are just unbelievable. And I don't need a lot of meat, but I am certainly not going to turn down meat prices if they're a really good price to me right now. So I don't know. And I'll use it. I'm going to use it. I cook 5 out of 7 days. You know what I mean? So anyway, that being said, was it going anywhere else with this? So, like the produce boxes are usually $5. Sometimes they're $3 if they're like half a box or whatever. It could be mixed vegetables, whatever. My friend just got one with a whole bunch of avocados. Lots of avocados. These are 2 of the avocados. They're the big ones. Big. $5. There's a shitload in the box, okay? So, so when we do that, like I'll give her something, she gives me some things, I gave her some peppers. She's like, no more peppers, because she had peppers in a box, but she gave me some avocados. I'm going to show you, I got a box of bananas, which I don't see very often, and I was so excited about. So, I'm going to give her some of the bananas, but then it was $5 for a box of bananas. So, anyway, I'm excited about it because I want to pass it on to you guys if you don't know about it. There's not a lot of videos out there about Flashfood, and I think we need to spread it. I don't know how far it is. I don't know if it's all the way to California or not, or you know what I mean, in different states. I don't know that. I do know in Michigan, there are plenty around. I know some in Illinois, some in Ohio, because I kind of checked because we're going out of town this weekend and next weekend, and I want to kind of see. But you know, you keep checking, and sometimes it's just whatever stuff that I wouldn't eat or I don't need, and I'm like, I don't need it, you know, whatever. And then it's like, oh, bam, all of a sudden now there's like 8 ham steaks on there, you know, and you're like, oh, I need them. So you just click on them, put them in your cart, pay for them, and they usually want you to pick them up within the same day. Customer service closes at a certain time, so you got to check that out in your area. If you don't, it's kind of okay as long as you watch when in each box, and I'll show you, it'll show the expiration date of the product you're buying. And if it's 2 days away, then that kind of means you got 2 days to go pick it up. If it hits that day and it's expired and it's the next day and you haven't picked it up, you lose out. The food gets thrown out because they can't sell it to you now, and you don't get your money back, just so you know. That has not happened to me. But, and I'm telling you, my husband's excited, my friend's husband's excited, because they're like telling people and they're excited, and I'm like, okay, don't be telling too many people, because we want our area to be about us, right? So anyway, that being said, I'm parched now. Cheers. And let's get going, and I'll show you what I got for the last 2 days. I've bought several things in the last 2 weeks, but this is the last 2 days only. Okay, so hold on. Okay, well, I'm trying to set you up here so you can see this. Okay, so this was the first haul from yesterday that I got with the bananas. So, and sometimes it's just regular meat. Sometimes, like I said, it's all kinds of food from the stores, right? So this is a lemon pepper chicken breast. These I had already put in the freezer, so that's why they're frozen. But they're just in like a huge stainless steel refrigerator in customer service. So they're not frozen when you get them. So I'm going to put them back on the freezer, but I wanted to show you this. So there's 4 in here, but when they were thawed, I could feel the 2. So I don't think they're huge, but there are 4 in here. Me, because we eat low carb, there's It's only 2 grams. I'm good with that. I took the chance. I will tell you in a minute what I paid for everything and individually, but it's on my iPad. So, okay, actually, I grabbed my iPad so I could tell you. So, like, that was $3.99. And it's usually half the price. I don't know if the sticker's on this. These ones don't have the sticker on. So, and this is a similar thing, only it's not lemon pepper, it's tomato herb. Does that not sound amazing? I should have got more. There's still more there, but I don't know. Anyway, and that was $3.99 for each one of those. That's a very good price, if you ask me. I got this. Do you love slapping meat? I do. I don't know why. But this huge center cut pork loin, it was normally $13.56, and I got it for $6.75, people. $6.75. Yeah. Ham slices, they're big, huge ham slices, nice and thick. I got 4 of them. They're all different prices, ranging from originally like $4.75, $5.89, $6.42, $4.37, and each one of them was only $2.70. That is well worth it to me. And you know, ham. I froze these too. I had this out for in case I wanted to use it. Now they're slippery. This is Italian style ground turkey, and I don't know what the original was on it because I don't have it in front of me. But $2.34. What the hell? And I'm using this tonight for dinner. And hold on. We got an issue. Okay, now I'm going to show you the heavy ass box of bananas for $5. And I'm excited because there's some green ones. And lately I can't find any green ones in the store. So there were more green last night. Now they're starting to ripen up. But I want to put the green ones aside. I'm going to take some to my friend. My husband eats one every day. I think I'm going to start eating one just every day for right now. And I'm also going to make a dessert with them. So we'll be okay. I can freeze when they get really ripe a few of them for banana bread or something like that. So I'm just excited. $5 for all those. All of those. Look at that box. So you can see this says fruit box number 17. So when it's in a box, they number them. And that's the box you get. So they'll show you a picture of it. And it's usually like this, you know, and you can see, you're like, oh, you don't know how many's in there, but there's a lot of bananas, right? And you know your box is 17, and that's what they'll give you. Now, this is today's order. Granted, there's a snowstorm going on right now, but earlier today there was not. And I just happened to look on the app, and they had a whole bunch of meat, and they actually had beef. And I haven't seen beef yet at all, except for like hot dogs or something. I don't even know if you can consider those beef, right? So anyway, so I'm like, oh my God. So I told my friend also. So I do have her order like over yonder that I gotta take to her tomorrow. So anyway, these were, so they had cheeses, and when I left, they actually had more of the cheeses left, but the cheese was $2.34 for Sargento. Smoked cheddar cheese. So super excited about that. And they don't expire till, this tells on here, July. I should have got more. These are steakhouse beef petite tenderloins that are wrapped in bacon, and I got 3 of them. And as I'm buying these, I went to go get another one or whatever. They had like kind of different, see how like this is $11.76, $13.85, $10.44, stuff like that. So I'm like, well, I'll get the smaller ones, and maybe a family will want a bigger one or something like that. Well, I'd go to click on one and it'd be gone. I'm like, did I already buy it? I don't know. I'm confused. But I did not. So anyway, other people were buying them at the same time as I was on there. So each one of these was a different, because they're a different price. So one was $6.92, one was $5.22, and one was $5.88 by the time I was done. So pretty much half price with bacon on them. And they don't expire until March 2nd. So that is awesome. So sometimes I don't know if they're just got too many and they want to get them out and they don't want them to sit around and go to waste, you know what I mean? So Then beef tri-tip. Oh my God, I just had this at a restaurant the other day and it was like $20 at the restaurant, right? So I got 3 of them, but I think my friend got a couple of these also. So originally I like 2121, 1978, 1989, and I paid, and I'll show you the thing here. So this is like my receipt. So I paid $9.89 for one, $9.94, and then $10.60 for one. So that's how your receipt looks, and it shows you, and it shows those are good until March 15th. So that is awesome. And then they had a lot of these, but I already got some ground pork in the freezer, but you know, who knows. Anyway, ground pork, normally $9.65. Fresh, lean ground pork, 90%. I got 2 of those. Normally 9 something, right? And here they are here, $4.82 a piece. So amazing, amazing prices, people. We got some chickens the other day that were like $6, like big chickens. So much that we went back and got some more. Let me show you. Okay, so I'm going to kind of briefly show you how it works. So you got the app, and you put in your zip code, and it'll tell you the local ones. But you can do it in different areas, okay? So I searched this area, and you can see I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Did I count that one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In my surrounding area, okay? If I really want to go, I don't know if I'd really go to that one. But this one, when it's shaded gray, that means they don't have anything available right now. But you can see this one here. Look it. See these boxes for $5. So you got peppers, but it doesn't mean it's just these 2 rows of peppers. There's stuff underneath them. You know what I mean? And celery in there. And it'll tell you good till February 19th. Well, we all know it's produce. You can chop it up, freeze it, and do whatever, right? Same with these. These are all $5, but that's box 3. That's box 4. Here's the ham steaks at $2.70. And see, sometimes they'll have more than one or whatever, and you can try and get more than one of them. A lot of times when it comes to meat, they're individually put on here because obviously the weight and stuff. But best before today. So they are hoping, I hope someone buys that today. Here's these chickens that we did, $3.99. They're good till the 18th. So they have the herb tomato and the lemon pepper. And then you get into some of the bakery stuff. They had a chicken pesto wrap for $2.49. My friend got a couple of the Breeze. They're half price at $2.49. They're good till February 26th. Stuff like that. I mean, they put prunes on here. They're good till March 1st. They're not selling really fast, I don't think, though. Big surprise. And let's give you, this is one of our other ones. Not that one. This is one of the ones we like to go to, too. This one my husband will pick up for me. He's been picking up for like the last 2 or 3 times. He's like, I got it. And he comes in with chickens and all kinds of stuff. But he's excited. So they had some wraps that were getting close to date. They're good till February 21st, though there's plenty of time if someone wanted a good cheap lunch, you know. Some more. Oh, is this the one I just did to you? Yeah, it is. My bad. Because that's the one we use a lot. Here's the one I went to today. So see they... Oh. Okay, so they got a lot of fruit now. So they got fruit box 7, 6, 5, 4, and you can see this one would have a lot of the little oranges or the halos or whatever, and then your apples, stuff like that. This is a mix of just apples. I think those are apples, right? Or lemons, I don't know. They don't really tell you, you just know. It says before February 20th. Then they got some cookies for $1.74 from the bakery, stuff like that. When I was there, they were just putting some of this stuff out. So the baguette bread for $1.49, stuff like that. Here is the picture they use for the ground pork that I got today. So you can see each package was slightly different. So they have that many of them sitting in there still for people to purchase for a pound of lean pork. Lots of it. I think they've added some. Pretty sure they added some. There was not this many before. There's more of that damn cheese. I should have got more. but I can go back if I want to. They had quite a few of these, probably 4 of each of the little small celery veggie trays, but they were a good like 8 inches across. They were nice size. They weren't the huge ones, but they were a good size. This is suet chunks, beef suet chunks, if you want to use it for like birds and stuff like that. And then I don't know what the hell those are. I don't know. So anyway, but if you wanted to move and go to a different area, and you can click and see which, and look, a little cart comes up. So let's go over here. In this area, if you're in that area, if you're going to visit family or something, you know, click on it. It takes you like 3 to 4 minutes to go inside. It takes you longer to find a parking spot probably. So this one's a nice box for $5. It's got the potatoes, it's got zucchini, it's got yellow squash, it's got garlic. I think there's a pepper down in there, some peppers maybe, stuff like that for $5. Good produce, right? Here's some with bananas, pears. So this is just the fruit box. So it's all different kinds of fruit in there. It's well worth it. So I'm sharing my secret with you guys, and hopefully you have one in your area. Let me search this again. Did I do this one? Oh, no. This one, I do want to get over there because they got sugar-free pie glaze, and I didn't even know this existed, and it's 49 cents. And it's good till May. I'm just waiting for them to get something I really want, and I'll drive over there. It's 5 miles away. But all kinds of produce in this one. So you get those peppers, whatever they're called. Avocados. We got onions, red onions. We got, I think, some carrots down in there. Potatoes. So this is a good veggie box. It's a nice mix of stuff. Here's some peppers. It's mixed produce. I don't know what the hell that is. You think it's potato? I don't know. Lemon, apples, avocados, peppers. So, this is what, whoops, what did I do? This is what the app looks like, okay? Flashfood. Anyway, that's pretty much it. I just wanted to share that with you guys. I thought it was exciting, and the more and more I use it, I thought, oh, you know, I should probably share with some of my friends out there in the YouTube world and help you guys save some money also. You know what I mean? Especially on meat and stuff like that, and with the prices being so high, and get it, put it in your freezer, whatever, you know. I'll leave a link down below to the site. I'll leave a link also with a code that will give you, this is not sponsored by anyway, this is just me trying to tell you about it, but there is a code because it benefits both you and I. If you put the code in and you spend, so on an average, like a box is $5. Obviously, most of this stuff is $3.99, $2.99, whatever. You know what I mean? You could buy one item and it'd be $5 or whatever. But if you spend $10 on your very first purchase, it has to be in the very first purchase. If not, you won't get it. But your very first purchase, if you spend $10 or more and you put that coupon code in, you get $5 off. So you're really getting more off. So you're getting like $10 worth of food for $5, which was really $20 worth of food for $5. Yeah, that's what I did too in the beginning. I was so excited. And since then, I did have a mishap with one of them. I will tell you, their customer service is very nice. There was a mishap where I think I went to use the credit. I purchased something. I had another credit, and I went to purchase something, and all of a sudden it showed that it was like, I don't know, like they took my credit away, but it wasn't in my stuff to pick up anymore. Oh, I should show you how to do the pickup. But anyway, so it was a little confusing, and it was after the fact, and I went and bought other stuff anyway and whatever, but they refunded me my $5 credit, gave me another $5 credit, and in like 12 hours. It was no problem. But when you purchase stuff, excuse me, there's a pickup tab. And literally, obviously I'm sending my husband to do this, and my friend sent her husband to go do it once. So down here, it says pickups. So it's like your cart, okay? But you've already paid for it. I have no pickups right now because I just went and got them all. But it would show in here, and it'll show a picture of everything that you just purchased, whether it be one thing or 3 things or whatever, right? And that's all. And really, when you go up to customer service, they know what you have. You just have to give them your name. They pull up their little scanny thing and they say, okay, and they get you some bags, or you say, can I have some bags? And they go over to this big, huge refrigerator. And today I took a cart with me because I had like 15 things. And they open it up and they look everything up. They know what you bought. So you don't really have to have you have to have your app with you. Put it on your phone. But just in case, one location may be different than the other. I will say a year ago when I first started going, it was a little more confusing for them, but now they're more used to it, and I think they're putting more food in now, so it's getting used more, and they're more used to the customers coming out for and stuff. But it's going to save you half the money. It's one of those things that if you just are walking around during the day and you're doing something, you got done doing dishes, or you're on your lunch break or something, you're like, I'm just going to look. Oh, there's ham slices at $2.70. I need some. And if it's local, go get them, you know. Just get them because it's a good price and you might as well do it, right? So that being said, I'll leave my little code down below. If you want to try it out, go to the website, at least put in your zip code, see if it's anything near you. Put in a zip code also of like your mom or your dad or grandparents, someone you visit a lot, maybe in a different area. And then that's also another place that you could go and try, you know, or if you go to like Trader Joe's or something like that, that's maybe 30 minutes away that you go to once a month. Put that zip code in and see if there's one in that area, and then you know to check that when you go that way. You know what I mean? That day, if you're going to head that way, check and see if they got some. Even maybe the day before. It can't hurt. You got to think outside of the box nowadays, right? Okay, so give me a thumbs up. Hit my subscribe button if you would like to see all my videos coming up in the future. And cheers!